Hey, what's up guys? There was a new CSGO update last night that changed how these three main rifles work in terms of tapping, bursting, recovery, spraying. So we'll talk about that. So they added a new recovery method and also new recovery rates. So let's first off, we'll kind of do like a little bit of a summary here and just show you the graph. Visuals are always nice, right? So tapping and bursting is slightly more accurate than before. Tapping individual bullets can be fired more quickly without sacrificing accuracy, so tapping should be more viable now. And for that new recovery method, it basically means your gun recovers faster from tapping, right? So you can tap faster and still maintain accuracy. So the accuracy recovery rate determines how quickly the accuracy of a weapon returns to its baseline value after firing. So this now happens faster if you're tapping. But that new recovery method that I said, that'll determine really how fast your gun recovers. It basically means your accuracy will recover more rapidly after shooting short firing sequences. But if you shoot a long spray or whatever, like 10, 20 bullets, then you're going to be recovering a lot slower. So yes, the new recovery rate is faster. So it resets that first bullet accuracy a lot faster so you can tap more effectively. But it really determines on how many bullets you're spraying to how fast your accuracy really recovers. So if you spray, which is what that new recovery method does, it calculates how many bullets you're spraying so that when it resets your recoil, basically. So going in here, you can see first bullet accuracy is the same. Tapping is more viable, slightly more viable and accurate. You can do it faster without sacrificing accuracy. The first 5 bullets of your spray is actually, or your burst, is slightly more accurate, as you can see here. So 5 at bullet 6 is where it kind of becomes equal, and then slightly worse going into a deeper spray. And obviously, if you're into a deeper spray, you're gonna have a slower recovery afterwards. There is a kind of a, I would call it a bug right now, but they're quite aware of it, Valve is. So if you shoot like 30 bullets, for example, at a wall, which is going to be a slow recovery time because that's like a max clip, and then you go and shoot right away, your recoil is absolutely crazy because it's still thinking that, like, hey, you just shot this 30 bullet spray and your accuracy is still trying to recover. But I think no matter what, after you reload, your recoil should be reset completely. That's my opinion. I think Valve will end up going with that. It just makes sense that after you reload, your recoil should be reset. Valve said that today's values are just a start, so this is a work in progress, guys. I think it's a step in the right direction. They're trying to make tapping and bursting more viable, and not make spraying pretty much the only choice. So I like that. It seems pretty interesting. I think that pretty much touched on all the points here. So tapping, a little bit more viable now. You can tap faster while still maintaining that pretty decent accuracy because of the new faster recovery rates. But also really depends on how many bullets you're shooting to know how fast you're recovering, if you want to go from like a long spray to taps, right? The new sounds that they added, Valve has been upgrading sounds slowly every update. So let's talk about the ones that were added this last one. So here are the dualies. So you can see they all have like new draw animations, reload animation, not animations, but new sounds. I'm not really a fan of the new dually sound, but let's go ahead and show the CZ off here. Alright. That's enough for me. Tech 9. I think the Tech 9 sounds really beast. I really like the new Tech 9 sound. P250. I actually like the new P250 sound. A lot of people don't, but I think it sounds pretty solid.